Now, how would it feel for you to sing with the West End cast of $1 Million Quartet?
Yeah.
Would you do it?
Yeah.
You will? Good lad.
And when his big moment arrived, Richard rocked out in style.
Some people like to rock, some people like to roll. We're moving and a grooving, gonna satisfy your soul. Let's have a party. Let's have a party. Let's have a party. Let's have a party. We'll send them to the store. Let's buy some more. Let's have a party tonight. I never kissed a bear, I never kissed a goon, but I can shake a chicken in the middle of the room. Let's have a party. Let's have a party. Let's have a party. Send them to the store. Let's buy some more. Let's have a party tonight. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Richard Hines. Let's have a party. Let's have a party. Let's have a party. Let's have a party. Send them to the store. Let's buy some more. Let's have a party tonight. Baby, paint your lips and regulate your wig. And bring along a shovel if you really want to dig. Let's have a party. Let's have a party. Let's have a party. Let's have a party. Well, send them to the store. Let's buy some more. Let's have a party tonight. The meat is on the stove. The bread's getting hot. Everybody come and taste a box of rock and shot. Let's have a party. Let's have a party. Let's have a party. Let's have a party. Well, send them to the store. Let's buy some more. Let's have a party tonight. Well, we'll have a party tonight.
Still to come, Colin Montgomery gives his biggest fan a masterclass. And we look back at more of my favorite West End wishes. I understand these dreams because I've had them myself. When I was young, I wanted to sing in the West End. Yeah, I dreamed of performing with my favorite star, and I really wanted to fly through the air at a ridiculously high altitude with no safety net. Hold on a minute. That's not me. You're on your own. Some dreams really are sky high, like this heart-stopping moment from last year with 79-year-old adrenaline junkie John Wilkins. John has no fear because he knows his daredevil stunts raise money for Bristol Children's Hospital. He skydived, abseiled, and bungee jumped his way to raising over £100,000. But John's daughter told us there's one stunt he still hasn't tried.
Dad's done so many really wild and wacky things, but one of the things he really wants to do is to do wing walking, and it would just be so wonderful to see him getting something where he could enjoy the thrill and to know that this was truly a reward for him.
But before we gave him his wing walking surprise, we lured him along to our hidden cameras with a web of lies.
My daughter said that we have to go down to Weston-super-Mare for a photo shoot, so I thought, well, that's okay, I've done that before. And as I came round the side of the wheel, I saw the BBC crew there and John Barrowman. And I thought, what on earth's this all about?
Well, this is all about a totally fictitious photo shoot on the big wheel, along with my totally real phobia of heights. What could possibly go wrong? Hello?
Somebody speaking to us. He said he was afraid of heights. I said, really? I said, I having me on, John? He said, no. He said to me, what can you do? And I said, well, basically, don't look down. Oh, that's not an on-way, look.
Oh, no, don't look down, don't look down.
So he phoned up his agent. He handed the agent to me, and I said, John is really frightened up here. The poor man's distressed.
Michelle? Yeah, what's this? Are you gonna call them and find out what's going on? She hung up on me.
Is she? Oh, that's not good.
Hello?
That's not good. Open the door, I want to get out!
So we switched the wheel back on and got John back down to earth. For a while, anyway. I know all about your charity work. And I also know that you have a dream. I've been told that you want to wing walk.
Yes.
I'm going to make sure that you can wing walk, buddy.
Fantastic. And if only you could be there beside me, it'd be fantastic.
John Wilkins, you are on your own wing walker, buddy.
Nice to meet you.
A week later, and John was ready to join these magnificent women in their flying machines. But was he having second thoughts?
How do you feel about it? Still up for it?
Absolutely terrified, Stella. I'm only joking, yeah, I'm up for all of that. I might do a few moves of my own, you never know. See?
And then it was time for 79-year-old John to take to the skies to perform the most breathtaking aerial stunt of them all, a loop-de-loop!
I went up in the plane, and then the pilot said, well, as you seem to be okay with it, we'll give you 2 loops. We went into a loop where you were completely upside down, and the G-force was quite tremendous, you know.
He's not kidding. John experienced an amazing 4 Gs of gravity, more than astronauts face going into space. That's on his to-do list for next year.
And the second time, did another loop. We came out of it near the hangar where all the family were, and everybody was waving and shouting. Being nominated by my daughter and family was an incredible thing, and I felt overwhelmed by it. So I have been inspired by that wing walk, and I shall go on to go further and to do more jumps and more abseils this year and into the following years until such times as I fall over.
We're staying up in the air with a look back at how I surprised skydiving dreamer Karen Martin. Last year, student manager Karen was treated for breast cancer. Despite this, her boss Peter remembers how Karen still put others first and never let the condition drag her down.
To lose your hair publicly in front of 1,300 students and still come in and support the students and still come in and put their needs first is just amazing. I think she's an inspiration to all of us in school.
Karen's now been given the all clear, and it was time for me to make her skydiving dream come true. She's arriving. She just pulled up in the car. I hope she's ready for a house guest. Hi, Karen.
Oh my God!
How are you?
Hello.
I'm John Barrowman from BBC One's Tonight's the Night, and I'm here to make your dream come true. Get yourself ready. We're going to free fly in a wind tunnel.
Okay.
Karen thinks this is the closest she'll get to skydiving, huh? Let's just wait and see. Now, there's a knack to this. It's all about the body shape.
Find you want your arms feeling like they're just resting gently on the floor.
And the signals. Straighten your legs. Relax. Look, it's the Pet Shop Boys. Karen's up first. Now it's my turn. Look, Karen. Having wind has never been so much fun. Oh, sorry, that came out wrong. So, what's the verdict, Karen?
Oh, it was fantastic, absolutely fantastic. Didn't know where I was half the time, but oh my goodness, wow.
Awesome. Karen's had the time of her life, but I'm about to knock her off her feet again. The big surprise. I have to tell you, that's only a rehearsal. Because there's something else we're gonna let you do. You're actually gonna skydive.
Really?
You're gonna jump out of a plane, baby. You are. You certainly are. The day has finally arrived for Karen to live her skydiving dream. She'll be jumping from 13,000 feet, and you'll notice I'm not with her for that because I was busy. I was very, very busy. Karen will be jumping tandem with Jeff, an experienced skydiver.
We'll free fall at approximately 120 miles an hour, body flat to earth.
This is my lifelong dream. It's something that recently perhaps I thought wasn't going to happen. I am worried about the landing because I think I'll probably end up on my bottom, and I really, really want to make it graceful and land on my feet. since John turned up in my living room, it's just been one big roller coaster, and this is just it now. Can't wait. Okay, here we go then.
Up, up, and away! Whoa, what goes up must come down. Amazing. Tonight's the night to you too, Karen. That's some dream.
Wow. Oh my God.
Hey, what are you like first thing in the morning? Bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, or are you more like this? Caffeine, please, caffeine. Yeah, first thing in the morning, I'm like a zombie in a shopping mall, but a lot weirder looking. At the crack of dawn, the old brain cells are very slow to kick in. So for this next surprise, it took just a little while for our dreamer to catch up.
Andy Stratford is a loving father and husband who's always lived life to the full. But in 2004, his family's world turned upside down after he had a near-fatal motorbike crash. His wife Heather and good friend Barry explain.
He was thrown 30, 40 foot in the air, and he was flown by air ambulance to Royal London Hospital, who's a specialist trauma hospital.
It was a very, very nasty accident. We were just devastated.
Andy was lucky to be alive and was told he may never walk again. But after spending 6 months in a wheelchair, determined Andy got back on his feet.
Andy's always been quite a positive person anyway, but since the accident he seems to be more upbeat with more of a hunger for life, and he just does a lot more for people.
And not content with just walking again, Andy started running to help those who helped him.
He's run a couple of half marathons to raise money for the London Air Ambulance that saved his life.
And after his accident, Andy discovered a new passion.
He loves his golf. He's absolutely mad about his golf.
I think golf's played a big part in his recovery. It's helped a great deal, I think.
For all the support Andy's given others, Heather wants his dream to come true. Since Andy's golf crazy, I've arranged for him to tee off with his all-time hero, legendary golfer, Colin Montgomerie.
It'll blow his mind. I mean, Colin Montgomerie is one of the big golfers, you know, so to be meeting such a legend, yeah, he'll be amazed.
So, imagine this. It's a ridiculous time in the morning and you've just come home from your night shift. You just want to crawl under your duvet. But the next thing you know, there's a camera crew on your doorstep and a giant van blocking your driveway. And if your brain isn't already fried, there's a 15-foot-tall John Barrowman shouting at you. Welcome to Andy's morning.
Andy, yes, Andy Stratford, I am talking to you. I know, this is a bit weird, isn't it? I mean, you're all the way over there, and I'm on this big screen. I'm John Barrowman from BBC One's Tonight's the Night, and I'm gonna make your dream come true. I would like to set you up with one of Europe's finest golf players, Colin Montgomerie.
Oh my God.
It will be absolutely amazing. You probably know that there is someone responsible for getting in touch with us, and that person is, you got it, your wife Heather. And here she is. Heather, come on out. Oh, I love big hugs. So, get ready, cause 4.
Oh God. What the heck? Sorry, too early.
Who cares about the duvet now? Colin Montgomerie's waiting, so it's bags in the boot and back on the road. By the time Andy arrives at the course, the word's out and Colin's already gathered a crowd. But none of them are getting the VIP treatment.
And well, we've got Monty behind here with all these people, and I'm going to be lucky enough to have one-on-one in a moment. So I'm well excited. I mean, look at all those people. It's just going to be me. This is amazing.